OnePlus has released 3 new phones the last few weeks. The 7T, 7T Pro and 7T Pro McLaren Edition. And it's the 7T that is by far the most interesting of the new phones. See our review of OnePlus 7T with pros and cons, plus price and the best alternatives. It's only a few months ago since OnePlus released the 7 series, and now they already have the T update on the shelves. And it's this, the 7T, that is by far the most interesting of the new phones. It's a nice looking phone, nothing disturbing for the eye, it's simply a nice looking phone. The blue color especially looks pretty awesome. It looks like the phone is made of metal, but it's not. The phone feels nice in the hand with the curvy design, but it's a bit slippery and I need a cover to get a firm and safe grip around the phone. The phone is not waterproof, no IP certification, but OnePlus promises that it can handle rain. If you put on a cover, it's even more protected. The display was one of the big things on the 7 Pro when it was launched earlier this year because of the 90Hz display update, which gave a really nice fluid experience when using the display. Gaming is really nice on that kind of display. Normally phones only have 60Hz updates, so that was a rather big thing. OnePlus 7 did not have 90Hz display update, only 60, but that is changing with 7T. It's great to see OnePlus giving the cheaper version this update. The display is 6.55 inch big, has full HD resolution and supports HDR10. All these features gives a great display, among the best on a phone, probably the best on a phone at this price level. Another great thing about the display is that OnePlus has reduced the amount of blue light. Blue light is bad for your brain and sleep when you are using your phone in the evening, so that's a good thing. More and more phone companies try to trim user interface on their phones. Give the most optimized Android experience possible. No bloatware, no own produced apps, simply pure and clean Android. This is also the case with OnePlus. They keep the UI as simple as possible, but they do also deliver some of their own solutions. My favorite is the silent button here on the right side. The phone has Android 10 from the beginning and Oxygen OS, and among the news in Oxygen OS is better unlock, full screen gestures, game space with all games, data optimization when gaming online. It's powered by Snapdragon 855 Plus and 6 GB of RAM. More than enough for a great fluid experience. Over the years, OnePlus has tried hard to convince us that they have great cameras in their phones, but they don't. Good cameras, but not great, not compared to the best camera phones. But things are changing. 7T actually has by far the best camera in a OnePlus phone, also with the 7T Pro. In most situations it takes pictures with high quality. I especially like portrait photos and selfies, but also pictures shot in the dark and wide-angle pictures are looking great. Let's take a look at picture and video quality. Quick take on battery life. Battery capacity is fine on this phone, but the best thing is the charging speed. In 1 hour, boom, from 0 to 100%, and 30 minutes gives whooping 70% battery. I won't say that the battery life is great when the 90Hz display update is activated, then it's pretty standard. It gets significantly better when using only 60Hz. One last thing I have to say a few words about on the positive side is gaming. The 90Hz display gives a great gaming experience, more fluid and sharp than normal. The phone also has a special gaming mode where you can choose different settings to optimize the gaming experience. For example, to answer calls with the speaker, better details in light and dark areas on the screen, improved haptic feedback, automatically choose the best network when playing online, and of course we have Fanatic Mode. With Fanatic Mode, all the power in the phone is focused on gaming. Now it's not all just pure cake, as the saying goes in my native language. There's also wormwood in the cup, another saying my native language directly translated to English. It means not everything is fine in this phone. There are also some cons. The biggest con on 7T is the antenna quality. The SAR value is high, 1.04 to be precise. This is iPhone level, and iPhones are known to have pure antennas. This is not just something I say, it has been proven by science. This also means poor voice quality when talking on the phone, and it also affects the battery and performance in a negative way. The phone is not IP certified, it's not waterproof or dustproof by official standards. It's a rather slippery phone, so you need a cover for this phone, and that's a shame because it's really nice looking, this phone. Finally, there are no headphone jack, only USB-C. In my opinion, OnePlus 7T is a great bargain, but there are also many other great phones on the market. Here are 3 of the best. As I said in the beginning, OnePlus has also launched the 7T Pro, but it's just an eeny tiny update compared to the 7T. And the 7T is just as great a phone as the 7T Pro, and it's actually $100 cheaper. There's also the OnePlus 7T McLaren edition with 12GB RAM and some McLaren design inspirations on the phone, with especially the orange colors. But this phone is actually another $100 more expensive than the 7T. The 7T is by far the most interesting update from the new 7T Bats, with great improvements on especially camera and display, and it's actually one of the best bargains right now if you're looking for a phone that doesn't cost too much and still have a high quality overall. Did you like this video? Then subscribe to our channel and don't miss out on future videos like this. Also remember to visit smartphonesrevealed.com for the latest and best prices on new smartphones.